There are a lot of obstacles that you may be running into as you're trying to figure out how to leave the law, but three of the most common form what I like to call the trifecta of lawyer doom. Admittedly, that's a bit hyperbolic. First, there's what I call lawyer brain. Lawyer brain is how you have been trained to think about your career and who you are as a person. After marinating for years in the toxic brew of various risk-averse, prestige-obsessed legal environments, lawyer brain focuses on all of the downsides, every worst case scenario, and all of the possible mistakes you might be making, and makes you feel like it's doing you a favor by protecting, stifling you. Second, there's the lawyer bubble. The lawyer bubble is what happens when you spend all or most of your time around other lawyers. Between the lawyers you work with and your friends from law school, you spend a lot of your time around people who think about jobs and careers exactly the same way that you do. It's very easy to believe that that perspective is just reality, and that that's the way that every motivated and successful person thinks about their career. Spoiler alert, it's not. But the lawyer bubble makes you think that it is. The third major obstacle that forms the trifecta of lawyer doom is OPO, other people's opinions. Even if you manage to wrangle your lawyer brain and get outside of the lawyer bubble, other people's opinions are standing there, waiting to shove you right back in. You know that some number of people are going to judge you for diverting from the lawyer career path, believing that you've wasted your time, that you couldn't hack it, and or that you just made a giant mistake. You also know that you'll be giving up the easy prestige of telling new acquaintances that you're a lawyer. So your risk-averse lawyer brain says, no, abort mission. That's why I call these three obstacles the trifecta of lawyer doom. One feeds into the other, which feeds into the other, which feeds into the first. It's a cul-de-sac of anxiety and shame that prevents you from moving forward. The number one way to combat all of this? Community. Find other lawyers who get it. I promise they are out there. Two other important things: perspective and broadening your horizons. If you spend most of your time around lawyers, you'll be amazed at what happens when you actively seek out relationships with people who are outside the lawyer bubble. You're able to see that, in fact, the entire world does not work the way that the people in the lawyer bubble think that it does. Not everyone thinks about their jobs the way lawyers do, and that's a good thing. If you're worried that you'll regret leaving law, check out the video on the screen where I answer the question, what if I regret leaving law? I'll see you in the next video.